Hey guys, it's Kyle here from Scenario Brighton. I was going to do an unboxing video, even though I've already kind of had this for a week, but I already did it, and then YouTube restarted my whole video. So I already have the gun set up, so I'm just going to kind of start from there. This is my Empire slash BT Tracer slash JT slash whoever the hell they are this week. It is a nice gun. I've already had a problem with it. They say it was a human error, but I don't buy that for a second because I don't understand how I would get the O-ring on the bolt locked up over it so that it leaked when I cocked it, but we'll leave that one up to you guys. So, yeah, I just don't think it was lubed enough out of the box, so it kind of caught on itself and brought the O-ring over it and tended to leak, but just my opinion. So when you buy the gun, you get the feed neck, the barrel, and yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. You get a small parts kit, which I've actually kind of taken apart to tighten up my feed neck, so I would show you that. But you get an O-ring, 5 Allen keys, and some extra screws, and an extra detent. The detent actually doesn't prevent rollouts, so the ball will still roll out unless you have a good paint barrel match. It actually just prevents double feeds, because when you bring the bolt back over it, it actually goes over the detent, so you will still have rollouts if you don't have a good barrel to paint match. This is the velocity adjuster. It's actually a really, really, really long Allen key. You stick it down your barrel and twist it to change your velocity. I take mine off so I don't ruin the inside of my barrel, so I have a consistent bore, but whatever. I have my AFG2 on here and my stock Phenom sights and a Proto Primo. Most of you are thinking, oh, it's a pump gun, why don't you have a 50 round hopper or 100 round hopper? Well, I was going to buy the Sport Shot, but they didn't have them. They did have the Proto Primo. I have heard good things about this hopper, and it kind of looks like a die rotor, because it's made by the same company. But if you're thinking about going 50 round, buy a Winchester. Just my 2 cents, because I bought this Gen X hopper and it is a piece of garbage. The lid is horrible. It's like a Pringles lid. You could probably make a speed feed out of it like people do, but you know, just buy one, guys, honestly. I mean, they're 20 bucks, so if you can afford a hopper that needs a speed feed, you can probably afford a speed feed. The drop on it's actually just 90 degrees, which I think is just retarded. I mean, it doesn't have a slope on it or anything. It's just straight 90-degree drop. And in this nose here, it holds paintballs, so like they actually won't go back into it. And I looked down at one day because it wasn't feeding, and there were just 2 balls stacked over it that wouldn't let each other go in. So when this thing is full, or even like 3/4 full, it doesn't like to feed, so it has to be like half full, and even then you have to like shake it around to get it to feed. Very stupid. But, so I usually have this AFG2 on my Phenom Badlands sticker. If you live by Badlands and Badlands is your local shop, buy from Badlands. Buy from your local shop. Do not order online. Support your local shops. I got this from my local shop, which is actually run out of a pawn shop, but they actually do buy brand new stuff because they specialize in it. So, yeah. My barrel is a little scraped up. That is just because I put a barrel bipod on it, because I do have a setup for camping and sniping. It's not exactly practical, but it is a lot of fun to use. This is actually my scope that I usually run on it. It weighs about as much as the gun. So, do what you will with that information. But it is a really nice light gun. Smooth pump actually for the price, which is insanely cheap. Don't buy the SL68, buy this, because you have a lot more options. And as soon as you put a foregrip of some kind on this pump arm, it's way nicer. Just my 2 cents. So this has been the Empire BT Tracer and the Proto Primo. I will do a Proto Primo drop test, which you guys are going to be like, why are you shaking that hopper around? it's a gravity hopper, but it is proven to feed fairly fast. So that's coming soon enough. I'll show you my setups, and hopefully a TPX soon. So we'll see about that. Thanks, guys.